episode 100, I'm smashing all of our equipment.
That would be cool, where it becomes art. It's gone so far into the realm of art where it's like, no, now you just have to know. You just know that this is happening. Yeah. You don't even have to listen to it. You just know we're doing it.
We're doing it. Yeah.
And that awareness on your part.
Right. You just wake up and go, huh, I just listened to another episode.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to pitch to advertisers.
But we advertise to each other.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, I promise to try to sell you orange juice.
Your face looks skinny.
That's from that bagel I just ate.
Are you...
Well, you know what? Let's tell you right now. You know, let's get on the scale. I'm going to go on the scale.
Are you going to go on the scale? I'm not going on a scale.
Does
That's
does your scale work?
What do you mean, does it work?
That's insulting. Are you trying to say he broke his scale?
No. Whoa. You just called him a fatso.
Now, you called him that.
No, I didn't. I was saying, does your scale work? Because it seems like it doesn't work. Not because of his body.
243.8. I'm up 0.2.
I gotta weigh myself now.
I'm not weighing myself. I have to be completely nude to even consider weighing
myself. I was naked when I did it yesterday.
Yeah, so you're down.
I'm down.
Clothes weigh 7 pounds.
Let me ask you this: what's your weight? Do you mind talking?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm biggest I've ever been. Yeah, less than you, but not much.
Because I don't know if I'm that fat, but I weigh more than I am fat.
I would agree with that.
I have a massive amount of mass.
You carry your weight. You don't really.
It's all in my belly.
You carry well, yeah.
I'm losing though. I'm losing.
You're also a tall man.
I'm same height as you.
Yeah, a little taller.
5'10"?
What? 5'9.5".
5'9.5". That's a good heavy to be. Heavy?
Heavy? I don't know.
That's not the right word.
178.
Height. 178.
Yeah.
I say I either go down or I match you by 100 pounds. Maybe I'll go to 278.
278.
Let me ask. Oh, that's what you meant by. Yeah. See, when you say things, oftentimes they make no sense, but then you explain them, it makes sense. So you say match him by 100 pounds. I don't know what that means, but then you meant be his weight 100 pounds more.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'll just say we're the same weight, give or take 100 pounds.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So maybe you should be 78.
278.
078.
Pounds.
Oh, I got to go down 100.
You got to go down 100.
How great would that be if I can get you to weigh 100 pounds more than me? That'd be the ultimate turn of events.
You would be cripplingly sick at 78 pounds.
78, oh boy.
A 5'10" man who weighs 78
pounds.
5'10",
6 foot. I'm 6 foot.
No, you just said you were 5'10".
You said you're 5'10". I said you're 5'10".
Oh, you are 5'8".
I'm 6 foot.
You're
I'm the fucking nose.
Listen,
and I'm 5'2".
You're 5 foot.
And that's the last we're talking about this.
Anthony,
you want to check my license?
No, because I know how they get your height on your license, which is they ask you.
That's right. And what did I say? 6 foot, and I'm no liar.
That's true.
I'm not doing headphones now. There's no need to continue to listen to the headphones.
I never understand why I do it in the first place. They always make me feel weird.
So
I want to talk about. Go ahead.
No, I like what you're saying. What are you saying?
I want to talk about the philosophy of philosophy.
Okay, we're going to talk about that. Welcome to episode 95 of the world-famous Rad Dudecast. We are recording this a week prior to when it will drop. It'll drop next week, so if something cataclysmal happens. Today is what, the 18th of January?
You can't get in my shoes. He's in my shoes.
This
man is in my shoes.
Well, you know...
Get in my shoes. You know what kind of feet problems I got?
Oh, yeah.
You got to get out of there. This is not for me. This is for you. You put on anything. You put on my shoes, you're dead to the nation.
Oh, no.
The nation.
I wanted to see if you had bigger feet than me.
The biggest feet? I have 100-pound feet.
You just did the equivalent of getting 1 million paper cuts all over your body and jumping into a sewage treatment plant. Yeah. You have just invited disease upon your life. And no offense to you, Greg.
No, take it.
But he's known to have the worst case of possibly athlete's foot, possibly eczema. No, I don't want to see it.
Show us, brother.
Dude, look,
show us, brother.
This is the worst it's ever been.
Oh, that's good.
No,
look.
Oh,
yeah,
oh my God.
Greg's feet look like. If
that
you ever
looks
see
like a thumbnail image on the internet.
A guy that climbed Mount Everest and half his toes died.
Deadpool's face.
Yeah, it looks like Deadpool's face. It's not great.
Oh man, that is.
Nothing I can do about it.
Hey, you look like a man with leprosy in the Middle Ages.
I swear to God, I'm gonna just cut him off, and I'm gonna get 2 pieces of wood. Wood blocks. They're gonna call me Blockfoot. But I'm gonna add some height to myself. I tell you this: if I'm getting wooden feet blocks, I'm adding 6 inches.
That's the thing. Nobody ever takes. And I used to try and do a bit about this, about nobody ever like improving
the body modification.
Yeah, but it's
skin pocket.
But it's also like if you get a fake leg, you know what I mean? Why wouldn't you be like, hey, can you put a compartment in there? Put a secret compartment in there.
Absolutely.
Why not? I got to carry stuff. Foot in my leg.
Let me say this, B-Man.
Yeah.
You used to do a bit, and now I'm starting to remember it, about body modifications, but no one's ever improving things.
Yeah.
That's great. You need to make sure that works. That works.
It does work. I just don't do it because it's too weird. Sometimes it's weird. But the idea is, like, everyone's getting, like, hey, let me put horns in my head, but it's like, fine, great. Yeah. Get your fingers extended. Yeah. You know what I mean? Why not get a skin pocket?
Skin pocket's going to work.
Yeah.
Get holster into my body.
Yeah.
Credit card swipe on my fingers. You know, you got to think what would really improve your life.
Yeah.
A skin hat. Now you don't have to wear a hat. You get a brim. Don't put horns. Get a brim installed on your head so you always have a hat on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
Good. Yeah, but then what about when it doesn't rain?
What if you don't want a hat?
Yeah. And what do you don't want a hat?
Yeah, you got a flipper. You flip it up, flip it down.
That's pretty good.
That's your skin, man.
Yeah, I don't like the idea. But I'm just throwing out.
But if you have to do it, you gotta do it.
Okay.
Bigger ears, man.
Let me get us in here. Let me get us in here.
Bigger ears.
Nobody wants bigger ears. Okay, you're gonna look.
So you hear more.
Yeah, but that's a trade-off because you look silly.
Well, you're putting horns in your head.
My uncle had to have his ears sewed to his head.
Really?
Yeah, they stuck straight out like this. In the old days, they used to just sew them to your head for a couple of years. Boom, they stay there.
Right.
I know a guy who does that. Yeah. His name was Jose.
Swear
to God.
Welcome to episode 95 of the world famous Rad Dudecast. Please share us with your friends on all your social media platforms. Get into iTunes. Give us a 5-star rating. That helps our algorithm. Give us comments. You can follow us on Twitter at the Rad Dudecast. Through that, you should be able to find the 3 Twitter handles of the hosts, which you should also follow us. We're doing good stuff in there. And there's also, it's been kind of dead lately, but we do, if you get in there, we'll talk to you. The Rad Dudecast After Dark is a closed Facebook group.
Where we get real dirty.
I mean, not really. It's mainly just an open Facebook group where we don't let people in.
Yeah, but, you know, sometimes you get real dirty.
It's never gotten dirty, really.
I get dirty. But then I just delete the post.
Bless you.
Sometimes I'll post nudes of myself. Nudes.
There was that time period where you were posting those nudes. Why were you
doing that? Oh, I do remember that. That was fun.
Posting nudes?
Yeah. You weren't fully nude.
That was because
what was that about?
I never saw your D-boy.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I don't have a D-boy. Blank slate.
Like a Ken doll.
Yeah. Blank slate. That's just like a Ken doll, but I write things in there.
What's Tita feel about that?
She's into pleasuring herself. And I pleasure her with satisfaction through laughs.
That's pretty good.
And through treatments. I give her lots of treats. She's got diseases, but I'll treat her for those diseases. I get an IV going at night. You don't see. It's kind of sad in this room at night.
Yeah.
She's like a Ra's al Ghul. I have to dump her into a Lazarus pit to refresh her life. She's 1,000 years old.
That's pretty good.
She is Asian.
So as I was saying, we are recording this January 18th, or is today the 19th?
I don't know. 20th.
We're recording this the 20th.
Directly after our last one. Tell them about
that.
Yeah,
so we just recorded episode 94. We're doing 2 in a row to try and make sure we don't have these delays. So like I said, if something cataclysmal or terrible happens in the world between the 20th and when this drops, that's not on us for not addressing it. We didn't know.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Like if 9/11 happens again and we're not talking about it, we're not ignorant.
We're not ignorant. Yeah, we know about it. We might not know about it. It's hard to say.
You think another tragedy comes along like that, they can't do another date again, right? Because that'll get too confusing. They got to give it a name.
Well, and they also did the city, you know? Like, we've already seen Sandy Hook. You know, I don't know if you can name the Hook town again. Columbine, all that was a town. You got to name the town.
No,
or the tragedy.
Maybe they should start naming them like they name hurricanes.
That's what I was just going to... Wow, it's crazy that we were all thinking the same thing.
We're all mass shooting Catherine.
Right. Right.
This is edgy, but great.
Yeah.
Mass shooting Catherine.
Yeah.
That's gotta. I mean, that's so funny, and that'll never work on stage.
Can I try it as a bit first?
That's your bit.
I don't know. It was but it was kind of we all came up with that simultaneously.
You just said it. It's your bit.
I know, but the
never
idea
gonna work.
It's never gonna work. No.
But I love it.
No.
But it'll never work.
Coming from the guy with the be a pedophile.
Yeah.
Explain.
Yeah, you just walked in the door
doesn't work.
with this bit idea that was like, here's how. I don't even want to do it because it's your bit.
What happened on the last episode?
It happened on the last episode.
Yeah, how to say the N-word. The best way to say the N-word. If you want to get away with it. I'm saying no one should say the N-word.
Right.
But if you're going to say it, if you like I said, killing a guy.
Right.
I'll never kill a guy, but I know how I would do it.
Right.
The way to say the N-word is to just say it as you would, but then immediately follow it up with how you would molest a child. Because then people are going to be so like, whoa, the N-word doesn't matter anymore. And if the N-word does matter to you, you got your priorities fucked up. Because I'm talking about raping a kid now.
Right.
So you're still mad about racism?
Right.
Maybe pedophilia is the issue.
Sorry, I'm texting. I'm listening, but I do have a text. I have to
read it out loud, or no?
No,
Sexual.
No, it's not. No, neither.
Let me read one of my texts from my textbook. Give me that phone, Anthony. I'm gonna read a text. All right, let me read it to you. No, this right here. My phone. I got it. Let me read it. I'm gonna read you guys a text from my friend Glenn. Hey man, what are you up to? I'm not wearing anything.
Let me responded
with. I responded with I'm sticking a little piece. I'm sticking a piece of metal into my penis. He's into this stuff. I'm gonna take all the feelings. I want to have all the feelings in life. That's what people say.
You say that.
Yes.
You say you want to have all the feelings.
Yeah.
But you don't.
Let me tell you this.
You eat Indian food.
Yeah. yeah. Also, let me tell you this. Let me give you a little microcosm of an example. Okay. Yeah. You say you want to have all the feelings. You guys have a bug zapper, and I touch my finger to see what it feels like. You won't even do it.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Fear.
Yeah, but you want to have the feelings. Have the feelings.
I can't because you know that fear controls me, and that's why I'm mad about it.
Yeah.
Fear controls me. I had a kidney stone. Let me tell you, it was the greatest experience of my life.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that on the last fucking episode. Greg had a kidney stone.
I had a kidney
stone.
So maybe
this one will be the catch-up cast, and we do the food rankings.
Yeah.
I had a kidney stone.
Because I had stuff going on with me.
Did you?
Well, Greg had a kidney stone. I was there for that.
Yeah. I had a kidney stone. It was the worst pain of my life. Let me tell you this. I was happy to have that pain. Happy. Why? Because now I faced it, and I have no fear of pain now.
Okay, let me...
Watch this. Watch this.
He just smacked himself. Now he's hurt. He smacked himself. It wasn't even that hard.
Man, when you crash today, it's going to be hard.
His face going to be all red. He's crying from when he slapped himself.
Yep.
Let me walk you through this like it's Dateline. Okay, I'm the interviewer.
All right, okay? Great. I love this. All right, I love Dateline.
I'm here with Greg Stone.
Are we? I'll do the anchor that's bringing in the interview.
They would never have this on Dateline.
They do. They have a guy at the desk.
Oh, yeah, but they don't have a guy at the desk asking when the interview's already started if he can be the guy at the desk.
I'll do the thing and then I'll bring it in.
Bring it to me.
Now, what's the interview about?
Greg Stone's kidney stone.
Okay, right.
My kidney Corluzos, by the way.
Hang on. Let me do the thing. I'll bring it in. Tonight on Dateline, Greg Stone, comedian, entrepreneur. But now, add hero to the list.
Self-proclaimed lover of children, but not sexually.
Okay, hang on.
No, you're not in the studio.
But I want you to write my note.
I just received a note.
Do you think they'll let me do... I'm sorry, before we move on. Do you think they'll let me do that on Fox News? If they, what do you want on your name? I'm going to say, self-proclaimed lover of children, but not sexually.
Yeah, probably. This thing airs at 3 in the morning. They kind of let you do whatever you want.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they may not let you do
They may not,
for the most part.
But not sexually.
Right. No, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
All right, take it from the top. Take it from the top.
Greg, tonight on Dateline.
If I ever got charged with any of this, they'd be, of course he is with these things. Have you ever heard the Rad Dudecast? This guy is a mental patient.
Yeah, they definitely.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. You know I'm crashing. It's going to be hard for me to stay in this bit.
It's not a bit. I'm interviewing you.
Okay,
I just got to bring in the interview.
Do the same thing you did.
Tonight on Dateline, Greg Stone, comedian, entrepreneur, lover of children, but not
sexually. Sorry.
Okay.
Make sure you didn't mess up.
Tonight on Dateline, Greg Stone, comedian, entrepreneur, lover of children, but not sexually. Greg recently had a stone of his own, a kidney stone. We go to Brendan Eyre for this exclusive interview.
Thank you, Anthony. I am here with the man himself, Greg Stone. Thank you, Greg, for sitting down with us.
Great to be here. Great to finally promote my cause.
Right. Now,
children.
Anthony...
Not sexually.
Anthony mentioned some things in his intro.
Yeah.
Okay? And I think the producers wanted me to interview you about your kidney stone.
Yes.
But what interests me... Tell me a little bit about your entrepreneurship.
Let me tell you something. I had a kidney stone. It was one of the worst pains in my life. I did not love kidney stones. I do love kids. Love being around them. They're great. They're joyous. They've got great smiles. But that's as far as it goes. That's as far as it goes. I don't ever do anything weird because that's not right. I love children, not sexually. And I'll put any money into that. My job, okay, how do I make money on that, of course? A lot of people are betting on me, saying, I bet that guy's that guy's a creep. Yeah, those guys are wrong. That's how I'm making all this money. because I'm not doing anything sexually. So all these people are losing all this money so far.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with this interview. Back to the studio.
Well, that was Brendan Eyre talking to Greg Stone about his pedophilia betting business. We'll be right back with a giraffe who talks.
Jesus Christ, man!
I had kidney stones though, for real.
Yeah,
I know.
So how did you
trying
first
to do that in a fun way?
No, did it come to you in the form of a pain? Like, how's it work?
2 days. I had 2 days of a little bit of a feeling of a. It was almost like there was a rock in my stomach. It felt like a dullness. And I woke up and I woke up in the middle of the night and I said, "Oh, this is not good."
And what was that feeling when you woke up?
Just a little bit of like a dull, just like a.
But
weirdness.
unusual? Was it unusual?
Yeah, because I usually have to shit and I usually have stomach pain because I have absolutely horrendous diarrhea for 25 years.
I've never not had diarrhea. At some point, I need to start naming normal shits. That's diarrhea to me.
Yeah,
because diarrhea is my state of normalness.
Wow,
absolutely.
I am total opposite, man.
Solid dog.
Solid dog.
Boy, I'd love a salad.
No, you wouldn't, because then that's how you get anal fissures, and you had the 2015 that I had.
Well,
that's why I think I want to have sex with a man, because shit feels so good.
Wow, right back. So if you're just tuning in for the first time, we've just nailed on two of our major themes of the Rad Dudecast, which is Greg wants to have sex with a man and wants to dance around the joke of what if you thought he was a pedophile.
But if I can only imagine a dick feels better than a great shit. And I love a great shit. I'm not attracted to men.
I know, that is the thing. Do you ever...
I tried.
Jam stuff in there?
Can't work. It doesn't work.
No, you tried with the giant dildo.
I've tried with everything in this room.
First of all, there's things made for that. You don't just try with things.
I'm not going to buy a thing. I'm not going to invest in something if I can't even get...
A sketch group. But that's too big.
It's a giant dildo.
Yeah,
it's a giant dildo.
What are you trying to put up there?
Tita's little fingers.
No, because then she'll have poop on her fingers, and I got to put that in my mouth.
What's your worst action figure? What's your worst?
A leather glove.
Yeah, they're all even. I love them all like my children.
See, here's the problem with an action figure. Because I was going to recommend you put a head up there, because that's about the right size. Off. It'll pop off.
I'm in trouble there.
And then you got. Then now you're your own bit.
Yeah.
Now I am my own bit.
So what you got to do?
I put a bunch of paint. I poured a bunch of paint in there.
What? Yeah, you're doing this
all
wrong.
What about this though, Brendan? What if you do a head, but there's a string attached to it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you pull it back out, of course.
The string's going to come off.
No. I try liquids first.
This is like that Jim Jeffries bit.
Oh, I don't even know the bit.
About the egg?
I love Jim Jeffries, but I don't know this bit.
You put an egg. You put an egg in there. I think that's not bad.
I think you would have laughed if you had heard this thing I did.
He got
paint in my ass. I didn't even listen.
I listened.
You did.
I couldn't imagine he was...
What?
We rambled right over it.
What was the paint
thing? The first thing I tried to stick in my ass was paint. That's funny.
Really?
Like, who would try to do that
sexually?
There's
a great Jim Jeffries bit where he...
I like that. I'm laughing.
Bought a vibrating pussy. You know?
Yeah. Bought a vibrating pussy.
And but it broke, you know? But he says, I got to get my money's worth. And the actual mechanism in the pussy that makes it vibrate was this little plastic egg. So he goes, well, I'll shove that up my ass while it's vibrating. And then he shoves it up his ass and the cord breaks off. So now he's got a vibrating egg stuck up his ass. So eventually, long story short, he gets it out with chopsticks and shits all over the hotel room.
I never heard this bit.
It's a great bit. It's a great bit.
These are my favorites.
And a chopsticks.
Where are we going? I came off the rails.
All over the room.
Have we ever been on the rails?
It's getting worse.
But listen, I do think you should get yourself a little butt plug. Stick it up there.
I don't want to buy anything.
It's cheap.
That's the problem. Is how cheap? $100?
No, $10.
Nah, because I don't want to be that. I want to try all the flavors.
You say that, but you don't. Because I just told you for $10 you can get a butt plug. You lube it up. You shove it up your ass while you're with your lady.
And then you make eggs.
Yeah, and you won't do it. So don't say you want all the flavors. You don't want the flavors. This is what you want. You want the worst flavors. You want your shoving paint up your ass.
Stick a needle in my dick.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Oh, God.
Why would you do that? So that you know the ultimate pain. You know the ultimate pain, then life tastes so much better because you've had the ultimate pain.
You just slapped yourself in the face softly and started crying.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But I tell you this, every moment since I slapped myself in the face has tasted way better.
No, stay here. Stay here.
Where am I going? I'm not sticking anything on my ass on the radio.
What?
The radio.
On the air. We got to take a commercial break. Aunt Brendan just left. What do you want? I don't know how to talk to you. I can't. I'm out.
What?
I'm mentally out.
No, you seem fine. Oh no.
Yes. Now they have what they have at their home here. They have a tennis racket that is a fly zapper.
There's a lot of electric volts in there.
And it's not. I've touched it many a times. It gives you a good jolt.
Yeah.
But Greg says he wants to taste every flavor.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to turn it on. I just want you to practice.
It's there.
You have to touch in between the things. Okay.
Let me ask you a question first of all. Now you're messing the audio up here. Do you want to fly?
Fly?
Yeah. Do you want to fly?
What is this? This now I don't like when you're holding that thing. Asking me that.
Would you love to fly?
Yes.
Can you fly?
No.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Oh, so I see. So you'd love to taste every flavor, but you refuse. See, here's.
But I cannot.
But let me tell you something. I can't fly because of the laws of physics. You can't taste pain
jump
because
off
of fear. Beat your fear.
Jump off a roof.
And you'll die. I know there's enough evidence.
What if I touch this? I die.
I'll touch it right now.
I'm too scared.
Oh, yeah, he did it. He did it. He did it. It hurts, right? Yeah, it hurts. He did it. I've been trying to get Greg to do that forever. It sucks, right?
That sucks.
I'm going to do it. He did it. I got to do it.
That wasn't good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
That was awesome that he did that.
No.
All right.
No, it's not good.
I don't even like watching.
I'm going to fucking do it.
I didn't do it on purpose. That was an accident.
Oh, now I got to do it.
Scared.
Oh, now I'm so scared. I haven't done it in a while.
He
did do it. I saw the spark. No, he did it.
I question it.
No, he did it.
I can't, man. This is fucking...
No, don't do it, Brendan.
I hate this stuff. That's why...
Yeah, I think you have to do it like this.
I know how you have to do it.
Both sides. Don't do it. Don't do it. Brendan.
Jesus, it's great.
It's not good.
He did it, though. I'm so proud of
Now
Greg because I've been trying to get him to do it for so long, and he did it really good. He did it both sides.
Fear.
A spark came out. See, you conquered your fear. Now you just shove a little something up your ass.
You're right. I got to do that now.
That was great that he did that. Now Anthony has to do it.
I won't.
You must.
No.
You must increase your bust.
What's that from?
I don't know.
That's from a commercial.
No. It was a movie.
Yeah. Question. Let's get back to kidney stones.
Okay. Yes.
Right.
So you felt this dull pain.
Yes.
And you woke up in the middle of the night. Describe that. What happened?
It's like a whirlwind of whatever.
It's a wheel.
It's a wheel. It's a weird feeling of dullness of like, oh, this is like. Ooh, it feels weird.
So you're saying at first the pain was not...
It's not pain.
It's not crazy, but it's something unusual you're not used to.
It wasn't a pain. It honestly felt like there was, like I had to take a shit, but it was like a weird...
In the wrong place.
Shit in the wrong place. And now I work in a hospital, so it was like, oh, this is right lower quadrant. This might be appendicitis. I was like, fuck. And Tita wasn't here. I never ride to the hospital. I said, I think I might have appendicitis. I should call an ambulance just in case. I call an ambulance, and then I'm sitting on the toilet, and the pain starts getting a little bit worse. And I go, I should tell Anthony that, because Anthony lives with me.
Yeah.
I say, I should tell Anthony so he doesn't wake up and people are like, why is this guy was in the hospital?
Yeah.
He should know. Legitimately, from getting off the toilet to within 2 minutes, I was in the worst pain of my life.
Oh, God.
Crippling, can't walk. Like, it's like I can just walk, but it's just like, it's just like someone's taking a knife into my belly and just not taking it out and then moving
and
around.
At this point, is he awake? Is Anthony awake?
Yeah.
Now, I've always wondered how Anthony performs during a crisis. What was Anthony's reaction?
You'll have to speak to that. I don't remember. I don't really remember.
Calm, cool, collected, all the C's.
Supportive, though?
Sure. Yeah, why not? Throw that in there.
Sure. Yeah, I think he was just like it wasn't even like
so this pain was so bad you don't even remember.
I'm like, oh my god, that's how
and
bad
what
it
are
was.
you saying? What do you think's going on?
All right, old pal.
Did you think, in your mind, did you think...
I thought it was appendicitis.
Okay, so
I
you
had done
didn't
a lot
think
of
he
research
had been
on
up to something weird in his room and had something...
Oh, some kind of crazy sexual thing?
Yeah.
No, I didn't think that, because I assume by now he's done those things enough where he knows how to handle them.
Yeah, or would say
or would just tell me. Who cares?
I have a light bulb up my ass.
Yeah, I'd be happy to know that. I'd never stop making fun of you about it. But it'd be great.
Okay, so you're here. You're on the couch?
So I'm on the couch.
You're on the couch in the living room. You're waiting for an ambulance.
They come.
What's the time frame on that? 20 minutes? How long is the ambulance?
They came fast.
They came pretty quick.
They came, I'd say 10 minutes probably.
Wow.
Yeah, and I walk downstairs, and Anthony is just legitimately like not even realizing that he's just going like. I remember him just being like, "All right, we'll go to the hospital."
Yeah, he's very agreeable.
Just like, yeah, all right, whatever you want to do.
Man. As I am.
I don't think he offered me anything.
Well, what can you give a guy?
What can I give? Like, I'm no doctor.
Water.
Oh, water would have been nice, yeah. Always offer a guy water. That's because there's...
No, but he was great. And then we get in the ambulance, and then we're about to pull out, and then he's banging on the door. I go, he's coming. I didn't know he was coming.
Yeah, I had to get my shoes on.
He had to get his shoes on.
Yeah. Because I just ran out of the house with you.
Yeah. We go into the hospital, and then you can't sit. And they knew from the beginning. They go, this guy's he's got kidney stones because you can't get comfortable. No matter what you do, you just it's the
It
worst.
was uncomfortable. This guy's writhing.
Yeah.
Writhing. But the noises he's making are orgasm noises. Yeah. So it's very uncomfortable for me because they are exact orgasm noises.
What is he doing?
No, he's like, I was enjoying it.
And I was like, I can't listen to this.
I'm sorry, it was scary. At one point, which goes back to the point. Sex and pain are very similar.
Yeah, off and on.
It's all shades of gray.
So this is in the emergency room waiting room? And are there other people looking?
What? No, I mean,
a lot of people touching themselves.
They're passing by. Some people are jerking off. They're just passing by and stuff. It doesn't seem that out of the ordinary. I'm just right next to it. I can hear it all.
Was I embarrassing myself?
No, you were fine. It was just uncomfortable for me because
they
were dead on.
That's not how I say it.
Side note. And we'll get right back to your thing. I was in the emergency room. I had to take a friend to the emergency room about 2 years ago. And there was a homeless lady in there who just kept saying, "My pussy fell out! My pussy fell out!" And no one was listening to her, so I had to go up to the thing and be like, "Hey, that woman's pussy fell out."
I don't want to be weird.
Holes don't fall out.
They do. It's like prolapse.
Prolapse.
Yeah,
Yes,
prolapse.
I know.
Yeah,
I was gonna. Yeah, it is true, but I don't think her
My
pussy fell
sister
out.
had that.
Yeah. You don't have a sister.
I don't.
He doesn't.
Okay, so go on. So you're in the emergency room. You're writhing. You're coming. The whole thing. Anthony's uncomfortable. Go. What happens from there? How long till they take you in?
I mean, they brought me in.
They knew.
Quick.
Yeah, they know.
They brought me in pretty quick.
Yeah.
They were always like, I can't. Also, when the first time in the ER, I went 3 times.
Yeah.
And I stayed overnight in the 3rd time.
Wait, why did you have to go 3 times? They just weren't taking care of it?
No, because I went the first time.
Yeah.
And they gave me a bunch of pain medication, and I felt good. I was like, oh, great. Went home.
Whoa. So they're dealing with it? They don't even tell you what it is? They just go, take this medicine?
I don't know. I had a CAT scan.
Oh, so they told you have kidney stones?
You got a 3mm stone. Hang on. What's going on here?
He's just talking on the phone.
Oh, he's on the phone. Okay, I thought we're keeping him up. But we got to do the podcast.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? What time is it? Is it too early?
2.
Okay, sorry. 2:00 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're good.
Okay, so they say you have a kidney stone.
Yes.
Do they say there's nothing to do about it?
Well, the thing is, you have to try to let it pass. So they give you a medication. Toradol is one of the medications. It's a pain medication, but it also loosen you up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, so they tell you may pee this out.
You're gonna pee this thing out. So you got to strain your urine. I'm straining my urine. Nothing comes out. The next morning, I get the same pain again. I take a Percocet. Does nothing. So then I have to go back to the ER. They fucking load me up with the heavy pain meds again, and they send me home, and I'm fine. And then the 3rd time the pain comes back, they go, "You gotta stay overnight because this is the thing." And I had no pain immediately, and so it was weird. But
so the 3rd time you're there, this kidney stone's still in you, right? You haven't passed it.
We're not even sure that I did pass it yet. It may have broken up, but I don't feel it now.
Okay,
I think it's one with me.
It's probably. Don't they give you stuff to break it up?
There's like some stuff you could do, lithotripsy, which is like a laser bath.
Yeah, laser bath.
But the ER doctor, the urologist says to me, he goes, "Thank God you have pain. I was going to stick a stent up your penis." Oh, I said, "Why would you say that?"
No, even hearing it, right?
Why would you even put that on the table? Yeah,
exactly. Offer me the laser bath first.
Yeah.
You go laser bath or penis needle.
Stop.
Oh, sorry. Does that really bother you?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I'm sorry. I won't talk about it.
Question. So it's, as far as they know, it's probably gone. It's either broken up or you passed it unknowingly.
Yeah, I got to get an x-ray. Actually, they want me to do a follow-up x-ray.
But you're fine. Now, what causes kidney stones? Is it...
I think maybe not enough water. It's a big thing. You got to drink a lot of water.
How much water do you drink?
I drink about a glass a week.
Yeah, you're going to have to up that. You're going to have to up that. Fuck, man, that's brutal, dude.
Yeah. I think diet. I bet you if I straighten my diet out. That's why I was like, I'm losing this weight. I am not going back to that hospital.
Yeah. That sucks,
because you go to being in the hospital, man, I was over there overnight with nothing, and they woke me up every 3 hours. For nothing. Just to check my blood pressure. It's fine. I'm breathing. Wake me, we'll do it at 8 o'clock in the morning. They woke me up at like 3 a.m., 5 a.m.
Oh,
and then I got this guy across the way who's just screaming for no reason.
Well, fuck.
I tried to record it, but they were like, "You can't do that." I was like, "But this is hilarious."
Yeah, you can't.
No, you can't be recording.
He's probably on his podcast going, "I got this guy across the way. He keeps coming. He's coming for 12 hours."
The fun fact about me is that a lot of people, when I'm in pain, I make the sounds of sexual. When I make the moves of sexual, I make the sounds of pain. Whenever I'm having sex with you, I go, "Ah! Ow! Ah! Hey! Come on! What are you doing? Get the car! Get off me!" That's what I do sexually.
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
Tee it up. So that was that.
I need a haircut. You know?
Do you?
Bad.
Let me see.
You got some. You got a little coming through.
Yeah,
right.
it's
That's not the craziest,
It's
man.
pretty crazy. Maybe
Yeah.
what if I did
another
this?
week or two?
Yeah.
What if I did this? Maybe I'll do this.
That's pretty cool, bro. That's called the
Yeah,
devil
that's
lock.
cool, man.
He's pulling his hair down to a point in front of his nose. That's what we call in the hardcore scene the devil lock.
Cool.
Made famous by one Glenn Danzig, and also the Wolf, my brother.
Did you know? So when I got my new tattoo, I got a new tattoo of a bald eagle. The shop guys were hardcore guys. They knew about your brother.
Really?
Yeah. I said, "You're
What could
hardcore
that
guys,
possibly
boy.
be?
I'm in tight. I'm in tight with the banner."
Yeah. It's
They
good.
knew all about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
cool.
cool.
Where?
Indianapolis.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
fun. That's good. My brother's band is the.
Yeah, it was cool, man.
Where's the hammer?
Zach is here for bathroom stuff.
Ah,
Landlord.
yes. Okay,
Ah,
good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
No, Mad Dog is going bong bong bong.
I thought he was trying to say, I want to sleep. He's banging on the door. He wants to sleep.
No, well,
No.
this is going to get you kicked out of your apartment if he hears what we're up to in here.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Now,
This is total legal to do.
right? No, what I'm saying, it doesn't reflect well.
Does not reflect well
Yeah.
upon.
Now,
He was going to want to cut. He's going to want to cut the action.
yeah, of course it'll
We got to get advertising money. How many listeners?
31 minutes into this?
Yeah,
That can't
it's
be
a long
right.
interview. You guys didn't even know it, but you guys covered the Dateline interview.
Now,
You really did.
I can't believe we're 31 minutes into this.
I know.
Yeah, we've
I
just
could
been
do
talking
2 more
about the
podcasts.
Stones.
I could do 6 more.
I know,
Now,
I'm feeling good.
do you want to get into my rankings? Because this, Greg
Yes.
was furious, okay?
Yeah, I know that you did them. and I didn't take a look.
I'll tell you what I did. I went on Facebook. I had a little time to kill. Now, as comedians on the road, the three of us get the opportunity, and even before I was a comedian, I had an opportunity. We, a kind of a quick sit down
Are
restaurant.
you trying to tell people about having time to kill?
Yes, a quick. No, what I'm saying is, I'm explaining why we're
I
uniquely
understand.
positioned to
just
know about these
word
types
it.
of restaurants. A quick sit-down restaurant, what you would call sort of your lower tier chain restaurant, is a good. We have to eat at those a lot. I like to eat at them. I like them.
Yeah.
So what I did
I like to eat off a nice
I,
African woman's pussy.
I don't know why you would say that.
Anyone from Africa, it's not race. Okay? A white, black, Indian. If you're from Africa, I don't care. I just like an African woman's pussy. Whether maybe you were just visiting Africa.
Sure.
I'll eat off your pussy.
Great. Took a
Great,
trip.
awesome. So
I'm just gonna make sure that's not racist.
well, it is.
I just like the place
Yeah,
for eating pussy.
So what I
Right.
did,
that's great.
I think it's the below sea level thing.
I did a definitive
Makes a ton of
ranking
sense.
of lower tier sit down chain restaurants, and I put it up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Greg was
Very
pissed.
controversial.
Okay, Greg was pissed. He's not happy with them at all. A lot of people were pissed. I'm gonna give you the rankings, and then I'm going to address 2 points that I have since come to be convinced are correct.
Okay.
And then I'll let you have all of your say, and we can go and rip apart the list and do whatever we want.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So here's the top here, and these are in order.
Start from 10.
Okay.
Don't start from 1.
Don't start from
So
one.
what
you're
you
saying.
think number 1 is, we got to work up to that.
Okay, so number 15, last place, Shoney's.
Okay.
Okay? Now, do you want to talk about them as we go,
No,
or
we'll
go
go
the
through
whole
it.
list?
We'll go the whole
15, Shoney's. 14, Friendly's. 13, Applebee's. 12, Denny's. 11, Perkins. 10, Olive Garden post-2000s. Okay?
Is that before or after?
After. 9, Bob Evans. 8, IHOP. 7, Cracker Barrel. 6, Ruby Tuesdays. 5, Olive Garden before 2000. 4, TGI Fridays. 3, Chili's. 2, Outback. And the number 1 lower tier sit-down chain restaurant, in my opinion, Cheesecake Factory. Now, before we get into them, let me tell you the 2 things about
Caveats.
this list I would change. 1, it was brought up time and time again in the comment section, and I think people are right. Cheesecake Factory doesn't belong on this list. It's a different tier of restaurant. And I think that's probably correct. It's probably a cut above.
Yeah.
It's probably a cut above. So I'm probably going to...
What would else be with a Cheesecake Factory, though? What other...
ESPN Zone.
There was one.
I think you're
ago.
talking... You put Cheesecake Factory in with like a melting pot. What other of those
Benihana?
nicer... Yeah,
Benihana.
Benihana. It's a chain, but
Brennan.
it's a little bit nicer of a chain.
Max Brennan.
Yeah, there's like a J. Alexander's is in the Midwest.
P.F. Chang.
P.F. Chang.
Nice.
Yeah,
Right.
P.F. Chang.
Okay.
That sort of upper
So
level.
It's like a middleweight, heavyweight.
It's a middleweight,
kinda,
yeah. So I think
gotcha.
that was probably wrong. And then the second thing, a lot of people are furious there's no Red Lobster on here. I don't like seafood. So
well, then
that's for me. Okay, so all that being aside, Greg, let me run through the list again, taking Cheesecake Factory out. And let's see what you have to say. So I say Outback, then Chili's, then TGI Fridays. Now jump in whenever you see a problem.
TGI Fridays is better than Chili's. Hands down.
I disagree. Man.
When's the last time you guys were there?
I've been to Chili's.
15 years. No, Mike's Weekend, Connecticut. There was a weekend.
You went to Fridays?
Yeah, we went
I've been to
Fridays,
both Chili's and Fridays in the past year. And I will say they're close. They're very similar restaurants. I just think Chili's is better. Chili's has got a broad menu. It's wonderful.
Broad menu. They're doing prime rib fajitas.
Yeah, see, that's great.
The sizzling fajitas at a Fridays will blow any other.
Really?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think Chili's has got better fajitas.
Okay, so then I
Their
have
queso sauce, Southwestern egg rolls.
Now, do you agree with Outback being number one?
No.
I say Chili's is number one.
Outback was amazing. Outback has fallen off harder than your Olive Garden.
Really?
Outback used to be take me there on my birthday if I'm lucky.
Yeah, right.
Now I won't go there on a Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah, the steaks are burnt. It's small.
See, I haven't been to Outback in 2 years, so I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be the location in Wayne, New Jersey.
Yeah. Okay, so then I have...
I agree with you. Outback. A tough steak.
Yeah, so what's your... Okay, being said, Anthony and Greg, what are your guys' number one in this kind of tier?
Hula Hands. Is that not nationwide?
It is. You don't see many Hula Hands anymore.
Well, back in my day, I used to love a
Hula Hands. Is good.
Stop with that!
I'll write the table rule.
Sorry.
Okay, so what do you put?
Friendlies, number one.
Friendlies, of course. No.
No, you can get so many things at Friendlies.
It's the second to last, Anthony. It's garbage quality.
No.
In a room of 3 people,
it's a
2 people say
big
Friendlies.
Boy. It's a Bob fucking big boy.
Dude. No.
Friendlies? Oh,
you're looking at
then I'm talking to 2 people that don't know. Then there's no more list.
Who's 243 pounds?
What?
243 pounds of
nothing
points.
in it. Oh my!
I'm 178.
God,
It's all milkshakes, and Friendly's got them in space.
Dribbles. Let me tell you this also. What other restaurant are you going to finger a 17-year-old girl when you're 17?
Any of these. It doesn't have to do with the restaurant.
It's got great security at those other ones.
That's like saying under the football stadium stands is a great restaurant.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Friendlies, you're more of an adult. You're going to a Friendly.
Okay,
as a Fridays.
So now you see what you're working with.
Let me finish my point, which is at a Fridays, you're more of an adult. Okay? More of an adult. You're not taking your high school girlfriend into the bathroom and trying to fuck her in a handicap stall.
Well, we're all in our 30s. We shouldn't have high school girlfriends.
When I was in Friendlies, I was 16, 15 maybe even.
Friendlies,
widest crumbs.
Hold on. Friendlies has widest selection of desserts. That's what they specialize in.
Great desserts.
I'll run away.
Great desserts.
They have better desserts than anyone on that list.
Hands down, I'll say I want to agree.
Hands down.
Best desserts are coming to Friendlies.
You're getting the
they
best.
They just have ice cream. It's an ice cream place.
No. Friendlies also has a great burger. They've got a great fish sandwich, which I know you wouldn't enjoy it, but that's fine. They also do great appetizers.
Okay.
Friendlies is better than you think if you know what to get there.
Now, so
I'd say at least top 5.
Okay, fine. That being said, so
now
we go into
might
this.
Beat anything on that list.
Okay, so now we've got that out of the way.
Let me throw.
Now I have Ruby Tuesdays at number 6. What is your feeling?
Wrong.
Higher or lower?
First of all, lower.
What? Lower as in worse.
Ruby Tuesdays has never not made me so sick that I want to just stick a fucking toothbrush into my eyeball slowly and feel the piercing. I want milk to pour from my eyes.
That would do it.
See, I thought I'd been fair at 6. 6 is not that high.
Applebee's before Ruby Tuesdays.
Applebee's before microwaves everything they have. I had a friend that worked there. They don't even have cookery.
$1.25, you get a quesadilla.
They throw it in a microwave.
$1.25, you get a quesadilla.
Is great because of that half-price appetizer deal, but in terms of quality, I'd say Ruby Tuesday.
They're back.
They don't have half time.
They're way better.
They don't have
I've ate there since they're back, and they're not back.
Let me tell you what
they're
they
worse.
They don't have half price appetizers. They have half price crappetizers. That's how bad they are. You know, that's how bad they are.
I once had Ruby Tuesdays, I think.
And
I had baby back ribs there, and they were excellent.
Because you're pulling the hair from your head from anger.
I would go Ruby Tuesdays higher than Applebee's.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, 7, at 7, and a lot of people in the comments were saying, you got to rank this higher, you got to rank this higher. I thought I was being generous.
Okay.
I put Cracker Barrel at number 7.
Oh, I might make that number 1.
Really, it's overrated. Now, if I'm ranking gift stores, number 1. But I'm not. Store. I'm talking restaurants. And I'm telling you it's overrated.
Man.
Let me say this.
I might make it number 2.
I'm going to put it exactly at 5 because this is what happened. I've been there twice in my life.
Yeah.
Once. It was so good. One of the greatest experiences of my life. So the flavors, the wait staff, the gifts, all that amazing.
That puzzle game?
Yeah, puzzle game.
Yeah,
now hang on, I'm not done.
Bring the gift shop into it.
All right, but hang on.
Ambiance.
Second time I was there, I had never put anything more disgusting into my mouth. The second time I was there, the chicken was disgusting. The people were mean. The grits tasted like just sand. Horrible. So I'll tell you, I gotta be there a third time, but as of right now,
you gotta go there a third
right
time.
in the middle.
Let me see. Do you have a piece of paper? I gotta
right there. Grab that.
Can I use this?
Yeah, just be careful with that memory card. Just pull quick like a magician.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna keep down your guys' kind of combined list. So 1, you both have Friendlies, which is
no. I say Friendlies is in my top 5. I haven't agreed on number 1.
I have it number 1.
My number 1's probably TGI Fridays.
Okay, so let's just do 2 separate.
Right.
Also, let me tell you a little something else.
This
can't be a good thing.
Yeah,
let me tell you a little something else here about Fridays. When you hear your family.
No, that's Olive Garden.
You work. Yeah, that's Olive Garden, and you work there, so that's not really fair.
I'm not gonna. I don't
and
know
it's
why
always
I got
Fridays.
This
yeah.
No, this is good. I like this.
Okay, so you're so.
I've got Cracker Barrel higher than you've got.
You do.
I've got it in my top 3.
Can we settle Cracker Barrel 4? I'll give you a 4.
I'll take a 4.
It's not 4 because I'll tell you right now.
I'll take a 4.
I'll tell you right now. Tell me if I'm wrong about this, okay?
This is going to be our most besides the pedophilia and all the crazy stuff we've ever said. This will be our most
say
controversial
true or
episode.
false. Chili's better than Cracker Barrel.
Yes, true.
TGI Fridays better than Cracker Barrel.
False.
True to me.
Chili's,
false?
I say true. TGI Fridays, I
You're
say
an idiot.
false.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Also, your mother.
I don't mean to be rude.
Stating my opinion, man. Stating his opinion.
Outback better than Cracker Barrel.
Ow! He assaulted me.
I saw it.
I've been hurt 3 times this podcast.
Better than Cracker Barrel. Outback. True or false?
Better than Cracker Barrel.
Of
false.
course. Man, I'm
telling you, Outback steaks have fallen off. I agree, man.
Harder than.
Now
I found a needle in my bloomin' onion.
We should go to every one of these.
We got
it.
You didn't find a needle in your blue.
I did.
Anthony, this is slander if you're lying.
Oh, okay. Then I did.
The idea that's going to change the game. Guys, do a commercial break.
He always says these commercials.
I know.
We don't have any sponsors.
Never done one, and we don't have any sponsorship.
No.
And it's always puzzling because then I don't know what to do.
I'd love to get sponsored by like MeUndies because it
seems
like they're sponsored.
Yeah,
podcast.
they're
I could use some
sponsoring
free
everybody,
underwear.
man. Yeah, MeUndies. What do the other people talk about?
Squarespace.
Squarespace. I've got a Squarespace website already. I'd love to not have to pay for that.
Yeah, maybe we should just start talking about Squarespace.
And Casper. They're doing Casper now.
Oh yeah.
Are you just talking about stuff you should know?
What stuff you should know?
It's a great podcast. You ever listen to that?
No.
Man, it's these 2 guys. They talk about. They just really go in depth for an hour or so, sometimes shorter, about one topic. They do a ton of research and just break it down. It's great.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now with the restaurant.
That's what we're doing with the restaurant. So
W. Bryant or something like that. I don't know.
Let's right now decide what we think the number 10 worst one on that list is.
Well, I got 15.
Let's just say 10 because 15 is too much.
Okay, well,
because also you got to take Shoney's off because that's not a real thing.
Shoney's is a real thing.
It's very
good.
It's
the worst. It's very good. This guy likes Shoney's.
What about Waffle House?
See, here's why I left Waffle House.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I made a point of it in the comments. I just don't have the experience with Waffle House.
Really?
Coming from the Midwest, IHOP rules. Okay, you're going to see very few Waffle Houses.
IHOP should be in a top 3.
I have at 8. I said it's good. It's a little dangerous late at night. At least where I was, they had to have a cop in the IHOP.
Oh, yeah. No, not here. Not in New York, New Jersey.
See, that's the thing. IHOP done correctly just with the pancakes could be number 1. That's how good they can be.
Right, but it's not.
The rest of the menu is horrendous.
Yeah. Now,
let's go through what's the worst one.
All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, go through them all, Brandon. We'll pick the worst one.
I'll say the worst one for me of that list so far is probably going to be Olive Garden.
Well, Olive Garden, I will agree.
Current
Olive Garden is bad. They honestly used to be good, man. It used to be good.
It used to be amazing.
It used to be really good, and they've gone. I think they had financial trouble, and I think they cut way down on ingredient spending.
And Italian people.
Yeah.
Also, I think they got too ambitious with some of their Italian meals.
Yeah.
They got to a point where they were making up Italian meals, and it was like, you don't need to be doing all this. Just do a decent spaghetti.
But I will be honest with you. I would rather eat at a current day Olive Garden than a Denny's, than a Perkins.
Had Denny's. I've never had Perkins.
Than a Shoney's or a Friendly's or a Applebee's.
No, I put Applebee's. I'll be at Applebee's, and I'll put the other one you said before.
Well, you like Friendly's. You guys have already said you might rank Friendly's one.
We're going to take you to Friendly's.
I'd like to go to Friendly's. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's the other thing that needs to be addressed about this list. I am a garbage mouth. I would like any of these places.
Of course.
Yeah,
when I'm saying they're the worst, it's like, I still like going there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I also want to add that I do believe, and I mean this would be a test to the situation, certain states do certain fast food places better.
Absolutely.
Like, I think Friendly's in Jersey is probably amazing.
That's what seems to be happening.
Maybe it's no good in Milwaukee.
And you're talking about franchises. So it's like, you could just have a shitty franchise owner that does every recipe wrong.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know.
And see that now, let this be a lesson. If you're a manager of one of these places, these are being ranked. So run a tight ship, because, you know, you go to one, we're basing it all on that one.
We should do this as a podcast, a video podcast, where we come up with a definitive list and we go to all 15 of these.
I would love to go to all of these. Yeah. I mean, I've been to all of them, but I would like to go now.
To go with
and rate them.
I mean, we could just make that a show.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we should. Yeah,
we could just travel across the country and just rate all these, places. Yeah. Get everything off the menu.
Yeah.
Talk about it in great detail.
Yeah.
Go crazy.
Franchise restaurants.
Yeah.
People aren't doing that. No one wants to. I'm just saying that. Yeah.
Well, you know what it is. You run into problems legally. That's the problem.
Yeah.
All these people are afraid of shit, man. Like, do you know this
if
is
Bernie
crazy.
Sanders gets in, we can do it.
This is crazy. So Mike Tyson's tattoo artist sued The Hangover 3 because they put the tattoo that he put on Mike Tyson, they put on someone else, right? They put on Ed Helms as a gag. The tattoo artist then went and got that copyrighted and sued them. Because of that, now all these production companies are freaking out. Like, when me and Anthony did that show, they made me get a release from my tattoo artist to show it on TV, and it's bullshit. Like, if you talk to a lawyer, they'll be like,
the rights when it's on another person.
Exactly. If you talk to a lawyer, they'll say no, there's no way he could sue. But they're all just freaking out. They're covering themselves too much.
Well, do you know this guy John Toll lived with us for a while, and he has like a McDonald's tattoo or something, or Pizza Hut, and he did a thing, and they were like, no, we have to cover that up. They couldn't show that logo. Yeah. CM Punk had a Pepsi logo on his arm. In the wrestling game, you can't show it.
Right.
Yeah. I think if it's on someone's body, you have the rights to show it. It's on your body.
Well, when it comes to a logo, it's a little different because that guy technically didn't have the rights to put it on you in the first place. You know what I mean? He didn't own that. When it's not this, what I have isn't even a fucking logo. But they're saying you need the tattoo artist to sign away rights, and it's like, no. He implicitly gave me the right when he put it on my body.
Yes. That's like if you come into my house, I'm going to film you.
Right.
Man or woman.
Right.
Any age. But not sexually.
Yeah.
It's for documenting purposes.
Oh, man. So, I don't know, man.
Are we done?
I don't know. We could be.
We all got up. We didn't.
Don't you have to get out of here at a certain time, Brendan?
Well, we have to pick our number one.
Well, you picked TGF Fridays. Anthony picked Friendly's. I picked Outback. Well, I picked Cheesecake Factory, but then I said that's the wrong way.
I might go IHOP, to be honest with you, as my number one.
I mean, that's insane, Greg, because they've got great pancakes. I'll give you that. They got all these different kinds of syrup. That's great. But what if you want a lunch?
If you get anything else that I have, it's terrible.
I love eggs, and I'll eat eggs 100 times a day.
Yeah,
so,
but
of course, you're serving my perfect
eggs that I have, they suck. They're really bad.
I forgot to put
omelets.
Yeah, man.
Omelets are great.
No,
when's the last time you were there?
I was there, D.C. We went there.
I
was there.
In New York. The one in New York is great.
I was there with Brendan maybe
we went to
a
that
couple
one on
years
2nd
ago.
Avenue.
The one in New York and the one on Route 46 in New Jersey are off the hook every time.
Great for pancakes. I'm saying that. I'm saying their pancakes can sometimes be so good they could be number one. But if you really have anything off the rest of that menu, man, it is dog shit.
As I'm talking, I'm realizing I left Red Robin off. I do.
Red Robin is the best.
Yeah, Red Robin's great.
Great variety of milkshakes. TVs are everywhere.
Yeah.
Unbelievable burgers.
Bottomless
unlimited fries.
Red Robin's
number one.
Here's the problem.
They don't bring you enough.
There's one problem. 2 problems. What? It's the same problem, but it's 2 times.
You farted?
That is a bad fart.
Oof, boy.
2 problems. Here's what they are. 1, bottomless fries, and they give you a bottomless strawberry lemonade. The issue with that is I drink so many that I get sick every time I eat there. So it's hard for me to say number 1. It's hard for me to say number 1 when I'm constantly sick.
Well, what I
think it's gone, man.
No, it's not gone, Greg. This is a bad one, and I don't hold it against you. What I've had to do recently, because I got the same problem. I've had to say, in fact, I said it. Me and Donnelly were at a diner the other day. I had to say to the guy, "Do not bring me another Diet Coke, no matter what happens. I appreciate what you're trying to do.
How much I scream for it,
because I'm drinking them. I'm going to drink them, and they're going to keep going away at this same rate. But I don't need one."
Let me tell you, one time I did 9 Dr. Peppers in a single sitting.
Of course.
And the guy was like, "This is the most Dr. Pepper I've ever served." I said, "Well, you just keep serving."
Yeah. This is on you, pal. You're not dealing with a human being. You're dealing with a Diet Coke pit.
Yeah. 9 Dr. Peppers, 1 sitting.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
maybe the kidney stones, It's supposed to come from soda.
Possibly. Really?
Yeah.
You read that?
Yeah.
I never read that.
Yeah.
But I never read anything.
They may come from not enough soda. Maybe 14.
Yeah. I also don't drink soda anymore.
Yeah, I know, but back in the day, they build up over time.
Not that much time.
I don't think they.
It was 15 years ago.
Your body is always regenerating.
No, they're building.
Much of what we're made of never existed 2 years ago.
What, like brains?
No, all your skin cells die and get regenerated. All your cells die and get regenerated. It's like
new.
Really, you're a new.
Yeah.
Maybe not every day, but I'd like to know the turnover.
Yeah.
How much of me is new? Yeah. And also, then why am I aging? You know what I mean? Why are you building them worse every time?
Why am I aging?
Yeah. If these are all new, just build them nicer.
Yeah. Give me yesterday's cells.
Yeah. Why are you? This is maybe the cell factories get older and ruin you.
I bet you the government's shit. I bet you the government's keeping us because they can't house all these people.
Yeah.
All right, let's be done.
All right, we're done. This was great.
Yeah.
Free.